Another day, another project with auto auction rebuilds. We got Tim out here working on some of the aesthetics. Look at that hail damage. She's riddled with hail damage. Yeah, whatever. But take a look at what she looks like now. Tim's gonna try to, I don't know if these wheels are gonna come out, especially this one. I'll show you this one over here. This one over here is just real bad. That's rough. That's rough. I don't know. He might be able to work his magic on it. Let's see what it turns out to be when it's done. All right, first thing we're gonna do is get this engine cleaned up. Gotta watch out not to get the distributor wet though. You don't want water inside the distributor, cause all kinds of problems. But here she is. Get a good look before we clean her up. All right, let's do this. And there she is after. What a difference, right? I mean, I know it doesn't make any like difference in the way it runs or the way it drives or anything like that, but to me, I love a clean engine. And that way, if there's any leaks, you'll find them a whole lot easier and be able to see where they're coming from. She turned out pretty nice. All right, so we don't know how long it's been since this Volvo, I keep wanting to call it the Audi, has been washed or taken care of. So we just did almost the unthinkable. We took this beat up old neglected car and we just paid 20 bucks to run it through like the best car wash we've got out here, and the guy's kind of looking at us like, are you serious right now? So we'll see what she comes out looking like. You know, I got some hope. I know it's going to be covered in hail dings, but I hope the paint comes out a little shiny. Let's see what it looks like. Well, there she is after the car wash. The car wash did all right, but you can see right here, this is where I just took my hand and, see what I mean? It's going to have to be hand washed. Not that it's all that important, I don't think, but nothing wrong with making it look as good as possible, you know, for the next owner. I mean, it already drives pretty well. I guess we're going to take it out on the highway here in just a second. And we'll see how she does. See how she cruises on the interstate. Get her up to speed. I mean, I know it's not a great looking car. I understand that, but hell, it's not that bad. It's really not that bad at all. What do you guys think? You like it? You hate it? Comment below. Tell me what you think. Props to Tim on those rims, man. Those rims look pretty damn good. He scrubbed the hell out of them. Well, there you have it. 75 miles an hour. Cruise control is set. Driving like a dream. Steering wheel sits a little bit to the left, but so do I, and I don't think that's a big deal. In fact, my fiance kind of likes it. So, you know, you can let go of the steering wheel. It drifts slightly to the left, but not much. Not bad. Not bad. I think this was a great deal for $645 out the door. I really do. So I know we already kind of went over this, but I took it a step further and put a little bit of wax on it. I think you could tell from the video, she looks a lot better. As far as PDRing, I've had a lot of people asking questions on the last video about, you know, why don't you do the paintless dent repair? I've had some people say, why don't you paint it? This is beyond PDR in my opinion, man. I mean, just take a look at some of these dents. Like, there's multiple dents together right here. You know how long it would take to PDR? Hopefully it comes out on this video. Like, the amount of time it would take to PDR this would be just, it would be insane. It would be insane. I think she cleaned up pretty nice. I do. A little bit of wax goes a long way. She looks good. Tim got the rims clean. And I worked a little bit on the interior today. still got to clean the windows, but like this door panel was just really, really nasty. And you guys would kill me if I told you what I used on it. I actually used Wesley's bleach white. It's the stuff I use on tires, but I mean, I put it on there and I got it off real quick. But I mean, it just melted everything on this door. I'm gonna hit it with a Armor All, not the shiny Armor All. I hate that stuff. But this Armor All right here is what I like. This is the matte finish, or matte. I don't know. Everybody calls it something different. I call it matte finish. That's what I prefer. Tires are all aired up to a proper pressure. It does pull slightly to the left still. So there is, you know, it does need an alignment. And I got to thinking about it today, and I was like, you know, okay, so $650 out the door. An alignment's going to be 80 bucks. And that's assuming there's no suspension issues, nothing. I wanted to do an oil change. You know, even if I do it myself, that's going to be 20, 25. Well, no, because this is probably full synthetic. So you're probably looking more like 30 bucks, 25, 30 bucks for an oil change. There's a lot of things I would like to do to this car to make sure it's just a good, solid car for the next person. The problem is, you know, when you're talking about making a profit on a car, and we're already $650 into it before we get started. You know, honestly, I know a lot of you guys think this car is going to bring, I've had somebody say like $2,200. That'll never happen in this market. Not in my market. This car, because of the damage, you know, on a good day would bring 15. I think realistically, it'll bring 12 to 13. So that doesn't really leave a whole lot of room to be spending $80 on an alignment, or $30, $40 on an oil change, or really much of anything else. You know, we do need to run this nasty gas out of it and then fill it up with fresh, and this wants premium fuel. So you're probably talking about another $40, $50 in premium fuel. You know, by the time you're done, there won't be much of a profit margin left. So I think it's better to get it to the lot soon. Not yet. We're not going to get this one to the lot yet, because I've got to drive the gas out of it. But I think this one is best to sell cheap, around $1,200 to $1,500. I think you put a $1,500 price tag on it, somebody's going to come out and give $12 to $13 in a heartbeat. Flip it and let someone else have a car for cheap. A good daily driver, personal vehicle. They can do the little things. They can do a $79 alignment. They can do a cheap oil change, and if it needs back brakes, something, they can handle that too. Nothing is a big deal. This will be a great cheap car that someone can do just a little bit of work to and have a great vehicle. But even if I go through and put brakes on it and bleed the brakes and do the oil change and get the alignment done, all that stuff, it's still going to sell for the same price. Honest to God, it's going to bring the same price, and all we're doing is eating in to the lot's profitability, and I just can't see doing that. That doesn't make any sense. So I think for this one, it's pretty much just going to be run it out of gas, fill it back up. I've already checked the fluids. Fluids are good, and send it onto the lot, and you know, it'll be a great car for somebody. All right, that's going to be it for the video, ladies and gentlemen. I am dead, tired, exhausted. Got to get some sleep because we got more stuff to do tomorrow. But I appreciate you taking time to watch this video. If you think we did good, give the video a thumbs up. If you think it was a bad decision, yeah, I can't even do that. Give the video a thumbs down. I gotta get out of here, man. Like the video, comment, subscribe to the channel if you're not already a subscriber. I certainly appreciate you taking time to watch these videos, and thank you for making all of this possible for me. I appreciate every one of you. Stay safe out there, everybody. I will catch you very soon in the next one.